guys. They wanted a Christmas tree, so we go out in the woods, and I'm taking like a little shovel and stuff and all that. Well, this one, she tries to grab this little hoe that I had, and I told her, I said, we don't need that. And she's like, yeah, we got to have this. And I said, we can't carry all this stuff back. I said, just leave the hoe. And she wouldn't do it. And finally, I had to get stern with her, and I said, just leave the damn hoe over there where I told you to leave it. And she looks at me, and she goes, well, nobody tells us what to do but our mama. And I go, well, that's what the damn problem is. So she goes, she puts the hoe up, and we go out there, we get the Christmas tree. Well, then after we get it back, then I let her go get the hoe so she could dig a hole to put the tree in. So she learned, she learned that she could still do something, without denying what you was trying to tell her. But anyway, they was mean.
They was mean.
Yeah.
And whose girls was that?
That was Dean's girls, yeah, the Poltergeist. Oh, I about got in trouble with Eddie over there. Well, David had a tent, and I seen all them kids. They was already congregating around his tent, and they went in there and they stole all of his quarters. Now y'all don't tell nobody about this.
Right.
I was trying to get my shoes on to run out there and tell them to get away from the damn tent. Well, by the time I got out the door, they was already over there. The mama and this other girl was sitting in this swimming pool, cooling off. And the girls go, well, we found these quarters, and I'm like, yeah, I seen where you got them from, And well, David got so pissed off when he found his quarters gone, it just went to the cops before I ever had a chance to even say anything.
Wow.
And so the cops come out here, and they're telling these kids, well, blah, 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 blah. And they finally got some of them to admit to it. But the Poltergeists, they didn't never admit to it.
They steadily denied it.
Yeah, they kept denying it. And then Eddie down there, he's telling me, well, why didn't you say something? And I'm saying, well, hell, I didn't have time. By the time when David found his quarters gone, he was already over there at her place, and she wouldn't give him all of his quarters back. Their mama wouldn't. She said, well, you need to talk to Dean when he gets home. And David just goes, oh, well, fuck this shit. And he went and called the cops. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll just let it play out like it's going to go,
Right. Why get into it?
It was so funny,
So how did it turn out at the end?
Well, it turned out all right.
He got his quarters back?
He got his quarters back.
Did Dean whip them girls?
No. They didn't ever whip them girls, man. Hell, they'd have beat him up if he tried to whip them.
Yeah.
I remember one of the little twins, she hit her big sister in the back with this stick.
Yeah.
And her sister's crying, and her mama goes, oh, she starts spanking her, with her hand on her butt. And the girl kind of acts like she's crying. And I'm sitting there standing against the truck, and I look over there. When she got done getting her spanking, she just looked over at me and had this little devious look on her face, like, yeah, I beat the fuck out of her. And I'm like, my God, man. Yep, that's when I named them the Poltergeists.